It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home. Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Spencer?
Well, I was just telling Sarah I'm tired because my building fire alarm went off at 5:30 in the morning. So we were all standing outside just being like, it's too early.
That sucks.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, everything's fine. But yeah, it was just so very early.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. And yeah, so I'm a little sleepy. But otherwise I'm doing okay. How about
Nice.
you?
I'm okay. Yeah, just saw Superman, which was really good. I really liked it. Um, yeah, that's been it. And I was just, before he came on, I was listening to the K-Pop Demon Hunters
Oh,
soundtrack.
isn't it so good?
It's so good.
It's so good. The movie is so good. And I am so shook by how little marketing there seemed to have been. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
the day, like 2 days before, I was seeing the same clip from Soda Pop over and over again. I was like, what is this? Like, what's going on? And then I was like, should we watch this or see if it's out yet? And so Brew and I looked on Netflix and we were like, oh, it came out today. Like, I thought it was like something that had already been out for a while, or I don't know. And then, yeah,
Yeah.
our obsession.
Wow.
It's so good.
It's really good. I am right now. I can't stop listening to Your Idol.
Yep,
Is like that makes me just feel things, and
it's so
then
incredible.
it's so good. I just want to be like possessed and consumed. I'm like, yeah, take me.
God.
Yeah. And then what it sounds like is the one that's like hitting for me.
Yeah, I really like Golden right now and Your
Hmm.
Idol. Yeah, we've loved that one. That thing in the beginning where he like is playing with the beads on his hat. The first time I saw that, I was like, the animation is insane. Like,
It's it's
and I
so
read
good.
somewhere the person who animated like that segment like had to keep checking in with the like their wife and being like, are they like hot enough? Like, what do you think of this?
Is this working? That's really funny.
I was like, I see. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah, yeah,
The woman
definitely.
was here.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Hmm.
I heard they're greenlit for another one. I kind of hope it's like a prequel, like about how the band got together.
Yeah,
And you get like more backstory like that.
yeah,
So
that'd be
it's
nice.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. I'm so glad you like it. We've watched it so many times.
I've only watched it once so far, but yesterday I was like, I need to start listening to the album because it's stuck in my head. So I'm sure I'll be watching it again soon.
Yeah, it's so good. I love the little tiger guy.
Yeah, he's cute.
He's so funny to me.
Yeah.
I want like okay, Sarah got a Kuromi plushie and I want a tiger plushie in the same size as your Kuromi plushie.
That'd be massive.
Yeah. Do you have her there? Like right near you?
I'd have to run upstairs to grab her, but I
Oh,
can go grab
okay.
her.
Only if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do
Do.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right
Great.
back.
Alright. I'll sit here and tell you I'm obsessed with this tiger. I want like okay, I came across this Instagram video. I don't know, I can't remember who it is right now, but someone had made a hat of him and like it came attached with like his paws as like a scarf with the hat. And then it had an underpiece that you could pull up over your like nose and mouth. That was like his bottom jaw. And I'm obsessed with it. And I sent it to Sarah and I was like, I have a commission for you. And all she said back was, say less. Oh my god, there she is. For those just
Okay.
listening, this Kuromi plush is taking up Sarah's entire video screen. That's how big it is.
And she's so heavy.
She's a queen.
I'm
Kuromi!
So happy. It was expensive, but it was worth it.
Yeah. I bet she's like super soft too, isn't she?
It's like really good quality. I'm like, this is like this feels like an animal, and I'm like, this is so soft.
It's like an animal.
It's crazy. I'm like, is this like a dog? Like it just feels so soft.
God. It's putting terrible
Oh.
thoughts in my brain right now.
But yeah,
Okay.
she's great, and then she's got her name on her foot.
And I love her little like beans on her hand, like her toe beans, but her
Yeah,
hand beans. What's that say?
yeah. It's just bad, but I didn't realize it's probably Build-A-Bear is why that's
Oh,
there.
oh. Who's
I was
bad?
like, yeah, I was like, what's that? And she's got her little tail.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I love her.
big fan.
That is adorable. I'm so excited for the Currently My Melody movie. It comes out on Thursday.
Oh, perfect. Yes, I've been waiting. I'm
Yeah, I
excited.
double checked yesterday. I was like, I didn't miss this premiere, right?
Yeah. Can't wait.
Hell yeah. So we're rambling today. Nobody realized.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Ramble sewed.
Yeah.
I finished I Who Have Never Known Men.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Which is
tell me
a
your
book I've been
thoughts.
reading for a while. I recommended it to you, but then I finished it and I was like, it's kind of sad. Maybe I don't know if you're in the headspace for a sad book.
Okay.
But it's like, I don't know. So I originally finished it and gave it a 3 star because I was like, I liked it, but I feel so like let down because I thought I don't know, I don't want to spoil it, but I thought like
Mm.
I thought it was gonna be more of like we're solving a mystery sort of book, like kind of deal. Because for anybody who hasn't read or heard about this book, it's about 40 women who are trapped in an underground bunker in like a cage, and like they have no idea why or like how they got there, and it's about what happens after they get out of the cage. And so I thought a lot of it was gonna be like them, like a sort of mystery sort of novel, and it really wasn't that. And so I initially gave it a 3 star because I was like, it was good, but and I did like it, but I was kind of disappointed. Like, this didn't go where I thought it was gonna go. And the more I sat and thought on it, the more I was like, but like, it's not like I was ever, you know, promised what I wanted from this book. Am I just disappointed because it was my own assumption of what this book was gonna be, and then it turned out to be something different, kind of deal. You know what I mean? So that the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what, like for the purpose and message of the book was clear, and that stayed a through line in my opinion. And I think I just put certain expectations on it myself that were never guaranteed.
Fair.
And so I changed mine to a 4 because I was like, you know what, it was good. It was
Nice.
and sad and good and
Yeah.
quick. It was only 164 pages.
That's not bad. Yeah. I think that's why I'm like, I am intrigued to read it.
Yeah, it is good and it's interesting and like, yeah, but it is kind of like a downer. Or it is a downer as
Fair.
well. But
Yeah, cool. I'll go in mentally prepared.
yeah, yeah.
I've um I've started reading The Bell Jar by
Oh,
Sylvia
yeah.
Plath.
Maybe
Have
you
you
are
read
ready
that?
then.
Have you read that book?
No, it's sitting on my shelf, but I've heard many a thing about
I'm
development.
I'm loving it, and it's like weird because like for me, I'm like I'm such a strictly fantasy kind of person, but I was like I think I need something different, and like something to just sit with me in these times, and I've started reading it, and I'm obsessed with it because I get in the saddest way because it's like this woman that's like it's like written in the 50s or the 60s, and she's writing about these experiences of being like in her 20s as like a woman in this world, and I'm like every single chapter she's written about, I'm like I know exactly what she's feeling. I know exactly, like I have my own memories come up of the same exact thing, and I'm like it's crazy
Wow.
how like relatable it is. Like I think it's worth reading like as like in your like late 20s because I'm reading it and I'm like wow,
Ooh.
it's yeah, it's powerful. At least for me right now, I'm like this is just a powerful book right now.
Hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna add it higher in my TBR then. Or I don't know. I'm in such a weird place because like I'm starting Mistborn next. I wanted to like finish the first 3 books because I know it's like a whole universe beyond that. And then I was gonna just do like random wheel generator what to read next because I was like I don't know where to go, but maybe
Yeah.
I'll add Bell Jar next then.
I recommend. Yeah, I'm really enjoying. I think I'm like almost halfway through, and I'm like, it's just like hitting a piece of my soul where I'm like, yeah, this is what I need right now. It's good.
Aren't you reading Onyx Storm at the same time too?
So I bought the book, but I'm holding off for the moment. But I needed to like buy it just to comfort myself to be like, I will read it.
I
I was
do
like, I just
have
need to
it.
know that I have it, so that when I'm
Yeah.
ready, I'll like jump right in and read it in a day.
I'm on a book buying ban right now. I need to read the books I have before I buy anything else.
That's
Although
where
we'll
I'm
see
at
how
too.
long that lasts.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. And then I have Wheel of Time on my list too because it's Brewer's favorite book series.
Mm.
And our friend Claire is reading it too, and she's really enjoying it also. So I was like, okay.
Oh, I've
I
never
gotta.
heard of that.
I always, for some reason, equate it with Lord of the Rings. I don't know why. I think
Oh, okay,
it's just like a fantasy-esque as well, but I don't think
okay,
it has anything to do with Lord of the Rings. I don't know why. I
fair.
don't know why I quit it. Um, but yeah, I heard it's like a fantasy series, and a lot of people have told me the way the women are written in the book is
Mm.
really good. I was like, okay,
Mm.
interesting. What does that mean? So I'm excited. Yeah, but I've
That's
heard the
cool.
TV show is people are not happy with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so. But they're thick boys. Like Burr and I went to Barnes and Noble once as part of this date thing to get a game we could play, and we were like,
Yeah,
"Let's see if they have it." And he like pulled it off the shelf, and I was like, "Oh, that's a big boy."
I'm gonna add that to my list now. I love thick books.
Yeah, she's thick. I'm trying to remember like why do I associate it with Lord of the Rings? Like I'm like, is it J.R.R. Tolkien? Like what? No, it's Robert Jordan. Why? No. Yeah, it is Robert Jordan. I don't know. I don't know why.
That's fair. I haven't read a book by a male author in at least 2 years, if not more. Almost been 2
Wow.
years, because the last thing I read was David. Oh my God, David Lynch. I read his
Okay.
autobiography,
David
but
Lynch. Okay.
yeah.
Let me think about this. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. I can't even think of what the last book I read that was written by a man, to be honest. Because
Mm-hmm.
we've been reading, yeah, like we read Fourth Wing, I've Never Known Men as a Woman, Akatar is a woman. Oh, wow, I've
Yeah.
never known
Or
that much.
maybe the
Oh,
Tatami Galaxy. That one, I
yeah,
think.
but that was a while for me. I think my last one was More Than This. With I think that's
Mm,
Jonathan Ness or something like that.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the guy who wrote Monster Calls, which is also a great book.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice. Yeah. Yesterday, I saw uh do you know the play A Moon for the Misbegotten by Eugene O'Neill?
I saw your Instagram story that it's your favorite play, and you were going back to see if it is still your favorite play. So what's the tea?
Yes, let me tell you. So basically, because what happened? Because like I feel like we did a few Eugene O'Neill pieces in college in like acting
Yeah,
class,
yeah.
and I was intrigued by his writing, and I read the a Long Day's Journey into Night because I was like,
That's
oh, I should read this because that's like a big theater book, um,
um,
which I enjoyed. And then I heard that A Moon for the Misbegotten was like not a sequel, but it's like it has the same characters, or some of this like a same character. It's in the same world, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna read this, and I read it, and I was like, it has this like yearning in that book that I'm like, this play is so good, um, and so I like just loved it. It inspired me to write like my own song. That's how I got into like songwriting in college. I think it was one of like the first songs I'd like fully written on my ukulele.
oh wow, I didn't
Um,
know that.
yeah, so it's like sat with me, and then yeah, and I was like, I'm never gonna be able to see the show because it's like an unknown play. People don't really do Eugene O'Neill that much, And so I was like, okay, like that's fine. It still loves it. And then the theater was doing it, and I was like, yes. And Michael Shannon was in it too, playing the main
Oh my
character.
god.
Yeah. And then I got scared because I was like, oh my god, everyone's gonna buy tickets to see Michael Shannon, but they're not. And I was like, I just need to see the show, and he'll be great in it, but I just want to see the show. But yeah, I got nice cheap tickets where a pole was right in front of my face, and that was okay. Um, but it was really good, and it held up. I was like, how I felt while reading this text, I was like, I still feel the same while watching it, and it was
Wow.
so well performed. Um, I love Eugene O'Neill's writing, and I've been like trying to figure it out because I'm like, why do I like this old man's stuff? But I'm like, I think he like writes like how you were saying like you were saying about like writing good female characters. I think
Mm.
somehow he does that in my mind. Like he very much takes a woman and like he like understands the societal weight that is on a woman in whatever time he's writing, but then he takes that woman and like it's like she doesn't fit into that, and it like creates this depth to this character that's there as opposed to her just being used as like a plot point. She's like a pivotal part of this world, and I'm like, oh, it was good. It was a really good show.
What is it about?
So okay, so there's this woman who works on a farm with her father, and she's like the town slut, and she's very like, people are like, oh, you're not like a lady, you're not ladylike, like what are you doing? And she's like, yeah, yeah, whatever. And then there's this guy who's the landlord of the farm, and he's from the Long Day's Journey into Night play. Basically, like his parents died, and he became an alcoholic. But he and her like get along. Like she's had a big crush on him for a really long time. So there's like all this like flirting kind of stuff. But he's more like he's rich and he wants to be a Broadway actor and all this stuff. So there's like a class difference there. And it's like this, how do I describe it? It's like he's going through his own grief and like issues with alcohol and substance abuse, and like she's just like yearning and trying to be there and like be what she can be for him, and like it's this whole like story. It's like the idea is that like they plan a date at night, and the show just takes place at night on outside her porch on the house.
Oh wow.
It's yeah, and then like just all this stuff happens, and it's good. It's really good.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it lives up to the hype for you.
Me too.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't read a play in a really long time. I mean, I read scripts for class and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to get back into it because I started to buy. I have a book of Eugene O'Neill's plays, but it's like the first volume. So I want to finish reading those and then probably get volume 2 somewhere.
Yeah, I have a few plays on my shelf. I was just thinking recently like how devastated I am that I don't know if I lost it or got rid of it. We had to buy do you remember this ginormous Shakespeare book for our
Yep.
Shakespeare class that was fully annotated?
Yeah.
And like at the time I was like, this is crazy, but like now I'm just kicking myself for it. I'm like, I wish I just kept it with me wherever it is. So sad.
Yeah, mine was in my parents' basement, and the basement flooded a little bit in one area, and so I think it damaged that book. So I'm like, that's gone now for me too.
Yeah.
One day I'll get a new one.
Yeah, one day I'll be ready to read a fully annotated version of Shakespeare's plays again.
Yes.
God. So rough.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So this is the song that I wrote that is dedicated to Eugene O'Neill's A Moon for the Misbegotten. The moon is beautiful, just like the way you look to me. The starlight in the sky shines brighter than I have ever seen. My past is haunting me. I'm fading into nothing. One more drink to set me free.
My, you sure look lovely. Let's make tonight different from the nights before. Please hold me tight and let me say that I adore you. You think that I don't know how you hide behind the walls you make. In your eyes it's a lonely road. Look to the night, for the moon is ours to take. I know what you want from me. I wish I could give it to you. You make me stay so easily, but I'm a ghost you can't hold on to. Let's keep tonight special when we look back on it. This feels alright, sitting under a moon for the misbegotten.
Thanks. And just a note for the next part of this episode, we are going to be talking about stitches and surgery, which is a little graphic, not too much, but it'll make you cringe. If that's something you don't enjoy, feel free to skip the next section and go past our break, where that ad break is. After that, you'll be all clear.
Did I tell you I got stitches on my back? I told you this, didn't I?
Stitches? Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, for everyone listening, I have stitches on my back. I had a cyst on my back, and my doctor was like, it looks normal. You don't have to get rid of it if you don't want to. And I was like, I don't want it anymore. So now I just have, like, stitches back here, and it's like, I thought they were kidding when they were like, you can't lift anything more than 10 pounds for 2 weeks. And I was like, that's crazy. 10 pounds? And then I picked something up, like, literally the next day, and I was like, my arm's gonna rip out of my socket. I can't believe this is real. So I feel terrible.
I feel that. I once had a cyst moved, and I was like, they were like, it's a quick recovery time, like 2 months. And I went, what? And then I was like, but then, like, I had the surgery, and I went, oh yeah, I can't do anything. I was like, This feels terrible.
I know, and I hate having the stitches. Every time I see them, I'm like, ooh. And, like, every time I have to clean it and I accidentally, like, brush against one, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh.
Do
you have to... Is it like a dissolvable one, or will they have to be removed?
No, I have to go back in 2 weeks to get them removed. No. I'm like, so am I still gonna have holes in me then? From, like, the stitches? I can't deal. And she was like, I gave you, like, individual stitches. I have 5 of them, as opposed to a running stitch. Because she was like, that way, if one of them, like, gets pulled out somehow, the others won't go with it. Like, they're all their own. I'm like, okay. But, like, my mom's a nurse, and I showed her it afterwards, and she's like, wow, it looks like they pulled them really tight. And I was like, yeah, it feels like it. Like, I'm like, ugh. It hurts to even do this. Like, I can feel it, like, stretching them. And I'm like, oh my god. Also, this is probably so ignorant of me to say, but, like, for some reason, like, I had thought stitches were gonna be, like, softer, you know? Like, a softer texture. But when I actually touch them, it feels fully like plastic, like sharp, mean plastic in me, and I'm like, ugh. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I remember getting my wisdom teeth removed and having the stitches there. That would freak me out. Of, like, just, like, feeling the, like, part of it. I was like, so bad. Oh, I hate it.
I feel like I remember those being, like, soft, though, and I don't remember having to get them taken out.
No, mine were dissolvable, but I would, like, feel it, like, fall off. And
oh god.
God.
Yeah, I don't know what I prefer, because I've had my tonsils removed, and for that they just, like, burn it closed, basically.
Yeah.
So it's, like, so startling to, like, look in there, and it's just, like, white patches from, like, your healing skin.
Wow.
It's so gross. So I hate it.
Oh yeah.
I have so much, like, medical stuff coming up. Like, This week is so crazy. I have to like get my blood drawn again. I have a CT without contrast this week. I have to go to like a specialist this week, and then I have another specialist in 2 months. And I'm like so
Oh my
over
God.
it. I'm so over it.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, what the hell? I thought my body was going to deteriorate at and after 30. Like, I thought I had
Just
a year.
builds. Yeah.
So rude.
Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah, I'm not having it. At all. Boo.
At least what I've been trying to do is like picture like I'm picturing your stitch on your back, and like it makes you look tough, like you were like in a fight and you're like just recovering from a big fight.
Yes, that's totally off. Such a cool scar.
Yeah.
Where's that from? I was
Yeah.
I
Hell
hope no one
yeah.
watches this episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny though, because I was telling Brewer, like, it makes me feel weird because, like, what, I've had a period for, like, at least 20 years at this point, probably, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and, like, dealing with the symptoms and the pain of that, it's like, whatever, no biggie. And so, like, to me, I feel like I have a pretty high pain tolerance most of the time, but these stitches have, like, really turned me into a baby big time. Like, I hate looking at them, I hate touching them. I've made him help me clean them every time he's around. I'm like, you have to do it. I can't do it. Like, please. Like, it's just like, ugh, there's just something about the stitches that just like, ick. I can't, they give me such ick. It feels very like traumatic to see them there, even though it's like for something that was like elective. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, I was not prepared.
Yeah. No, I've always had this like thought of like sewing is for clothes, not skin.
Yeah, like when she had numbed me, right? And like I could feel her tugging. I was like, it doesn't hurt, but just like the feeling and knowing what you're doing is like, I hate
Yeah.
it. Like, I
Yeah.
can't.
It's
Oh,
terrible.
no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Spencer and Sarah's House can be listened to on all podcast streaming platforms as well as watched on YouTube. You can find Spencer and Sarah on Instagram and TikTok at @SASHousePod, S-A-S HousePod. For bonus content like our Book Corner episodes, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/SASHousePod. Thanks for listening and supporting us. Now back to the episode.
Speaking of 20 years, I learned today that Teen Titans is 22 years old as of yesterday. It came
Wow.
out July 19th of 2003. Is that math right?
Wow.
Yeah, I think that math is right.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Hell yeah.
Shaken to my core.
I love that. I was just thinking about how if someone is 24 years old, I'm 5 years older than them, or we're both 5 years older than someone who's 24, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Ugh, I don't like that.
So weird.
Yeah. My sister was born in 2000, so it's like, it's so weird to think that like a 2000s baby is 25 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird to me that people are being born in the 2020s.
I know, my niece and nephew were born like literally last year, and it's just like, ugh. No, they're a year old now.
Wild. Yeah. Oh my god.
It's so weird. And they're gonna be like, Auntie, when were you born? I'll be like 1996. And they'll be like, ew, you're so old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. I don't like it.
No.
It's so funny though. It's like when my parents were like, we were born in the 60s. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
True. I feel like my brain goes to like the 80s and then I can't go past that. I'm like 80s, I'm like, okay. Anything older than that, I'm like, oh, how?
Yeah. God. Time is weird. That was something else interesting they talk about in I Don't Know Men, where they're like, time doesn't exist unless there's another person near you, because that's how you measure time, is like seeing somebody else go through it, and like
Wow.
otherwise the world just like moves. with or without you, you know, like time isn't really a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I hate that. But
That's
also,
true. Yeah.
it's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. I started I don't know if I mentioned this previously. I started doing pole classes.
Yeah, I don't know if you said it here, but I knew.
Okay, yeah, I've done that. I did my second class this past week, and I've got so many bruises on my legs, and I was having such a tough time during that class, and I think it just may have been the instructor. Like, I was really struggling. Like, the whole class was struggling with how the instructor was teaching us, and I was like, it was getting me so mad, because I was like, this isn't helping, and then I can't do what I need to do if I'm feeling negative about what I'm doing. Like, you have to go into, like, pole being like, I know what I'm doing, you have to, like, give it your all, and I'm like, if I feel like shit, I can't. It was making me so mad, and I was, like, trying to, like, reframe it, and I was like, you know what? This is the same exact experience it would feel like if I was trying to ride a dragon. Like, you would just keep failing, you'd have to keep pick yourself back up, and so I've just, like, equated pole dancing to riding a dragon now, and it's been great.
Oh my god. Fourth wing really stuck with you, huh?
It has, yeah.
I kind of believe that though, like the thigh strength it must take to just
Yeah.
stay up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, like, the grip, you need to be able to grip with everything you got, and I'm like, it's so hard.
Wow, it's really like a full body workout. I never really thought about that. I kind of always thought of it as like all being in the legs, but yeah.
No, the biggest part is, like, the lats, because you're using a lot of, like, your arms, really, to, like, control
Mm.
everything. And then, I have terrible, like, grip strength, and, like, that's my big fault, is that, like, if I grab on and if I let go of everything else, I'll slide right down because I'm not holding the pole tight enough. And
Right.
so it's like hand muscles, shoulder muscles, and then the legs as well. But I find the legs are, like, the easiest bit.
Mm. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. It's very fun. I enjoy it.
It sounds fun. I would struggle with grip strength too. I feel like my hands are so weak.
I've got dainty wrists.
Yeah. No.
I just go, uh.
Oh my god. I'm getting my hair cut this week. I'm so excited. Look how bad these bangs are.
They've
So
got long.
and this rough buddy. They need attention, big time. But I've stopped putting so much product in my hair, and I feel like it's getting so long now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living.
That's. I feel like my hair doesn't, like, take well to putting product in it, so I just have to, like, let it do what it does.
Well, it's like hard because it's like if I want my curls to like be maintained,
Stay.
I feel like
Yeah.
I have to put like stuff in it. Otherwise, it's just like frizzy and like really difficult. But like this is, I've switched now to just putting some like jojoba oil in it now, like while it's still kind of damp. And I'm like, that's enough for me. It kind of tames it, and I just let it be.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I gotta get there for real. She's gonna look at me and be like, "Girl, where have you been? Like, what's going on with this hair?"
Are you gonna just get a trim, or are you gonna do style it differently?
Yeah, well, it's like weird with me. So like for my hair is like, how do I explain this? It kind of goes like in an oval. Like it's like shorter up here, and then it gets longer as it goes. So I have to do like a trim that kind of keeps that shape, but I'm always like take as little as you can, like the bare minimum amount, so that I can
Yeah.
just keep growing it. But up here, I gotta really cut my bangs, and then I like having these little like swoopies that frame my face, but they're getting
Yeah.
a little too long now too, so I need to like trim those back a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to grow my nails out because I always like bite them when I'm nervous, but they're starting to
Yeah.
like really grow.
Yay. Nice.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to get into like going and getting my nails done. But I just don't know what I want. And I don't know the terminology. I'm like, I want fun little art, but like, what do I say to the person? I don't know.
I don't know. I've heard.
Like,
I, like, listen to people around me. Yeah. I hear people around me talk about, like, how they do their nails, and, like, everyone's either getting, like, they don't even get, like, the acrylics anymore. It's like you get, like, these gel
Gel.
things, or there's something else. and I forgot what she would call it. I have no idea. But they would like it's like all these different things, and I'm like, what's happening? What happened to just getting your nails painted?
I know. I like read somewhere now there's this thing where like they paint this specific coat on top of your natural nail and it's just to like make it look thicker and like
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
but
that's
it's
probably
not
it.
yeah, and then I guess do paint on it and I'm like what I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm worried. I'm scared. Yeah. Oh my god. The babies are so funny lately. They have their like new thing now is they'll just go like ugh! Like they'll just be like playing with toys or whatever and they'll just be like ugh! Like they're like frustrated or whatever, but they're not. Like I think it's just they've just discovered the sound. So,
Yeah.
so funny. I was like FaceTiming my mom while she was over there with them and they're just sitting there like playing with toys and then randomly you'll just hear one of them be like ugh.
Hilarious.
So funny to like be around babies and like see them learning things for the first time. I don't know, it's like giving me such a weird feeling because it's like I was there once too, but like I don't know, like I feel like you just sort of take a lot of things for granted because it just becomes your norm, and then like watching them learn it for the first time, you're like, oh my god, I forgot this used to be like exciting and like helpful and cathartic and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I remember there was my coworker who like has a 2-year-old, and he was talking about um that phase of like when they're starting to walk and like kind of learning to walk, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes he said that sometimes they would revert back to crawling because you can just get places faster because you know how to crawl versus learning how to walk. And when he was describing that, I was like thinking back and I was like, I can feel the frustration in myself of that time period. Even though I don't remember it, I can feel that, like, oh, I just want to move.
Get
Like,
there.
that's crazy.
And that's what they're doing now because they've started walking. But every now and then they'll just like drop to the floor and crawl because they're like, I need to get to this thing. And
Yeah, just no
walking's not
time.
doing it for me right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And they're really, my niece is really into like giving you things. Like she'll pick something up and just give it to you.
That's cute.
It's really cute, but she's also into like stealing things also. So like
Ah.
her poor brother, he's just will be playing with someone. She'll like they call her Swiper. Yeah, they're so funny.
That's so cute.
Yeah, they're adorable. I think what else is going on?
Yeah. Um, I think I told you about the new webtoon I started reading.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you told me. I don't think we've talked about it on here though.
yeah, for
We went on
listeners.
Castle Swimmers back, which I
Yeah,
would
Castle's.
read because it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. Um, and then I've started reading a new one for the listeners called "Teach Me How to Desire," which
That's right.
is
I'm adding it right now. Yeah, talk about it. I forgot that.
it's it's really good. It's like this idea of this woman gets raised in this temple, and she's called the Sacred Lady, and her duty is to at some point marry, like pick the three dukes of the realm. One of them for some reason is a demon, and so she needs to figure out she needs to pick one of them to marry, and then she needs to learn whether that person is a demon or not a demon. And then, like, the whole first episode is very much like she picked one guy, he's not a demon, but he's terrible, and she ends up dying. And then she wakes up back in the temple, and she goes, what the hell? So then she picks a different guy, and she, like, remembers her past as well. She picks a different guy, also not a demon, but he was terrible. She escapes back to the temple, and the temple people sacrifice her. And she went, "What the actual fuck?" And then she wakes up again, and this is her third time in her life. And she goes, "Well, I know the two other people. I know the temple sucks. So I'm gonna pick this guy who's obviously the demon, but my only way out of the rest of those guys that are absolute hell." So then she goes to the demon guy, and so she's like learning about who they really are, what they're about, and all that stuff. It's really interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I remember we were talking about like this genre of like reincarnation or like a redo, in life or something
Yeah.
becoming really popular or has been popular for a while now. And I used to be like, I don't think I can get into this. And then I've read a few and seen a few anime like it, and I'm like, no, I get it. I love it.
Yeah.
Makes
It's
total
cool.
sense.
Yeah. I think I found another one. I don't know. I feel like it's along the same lines, so you might be interested in it. I'm only a few episodes in, but it is called. Let me
Oh,
see
and
if I
I wanted
can.
to show you the one I had been reading about the
Oh
girl who goes
yes.
into the book she was reading.
Yes, please.
That one was so good.
Um. Oh, it's called Ghost Lights. Is the one
Ghost.
I've been reading,
Okay.
and it's like these two guys, and one of them has like these weird dreams that are more like nature and like kind of scary and like haunting. But he has these dreams that feel real, but like no one else can see them, or he'll have like visions sometimes and no one else can see them, and then he cuts back to normal, and everyone's like, "What?" But like he'll have these dreams where like the first episode is like him dreaming that he's drowning, but then he wakes up and like his whole bedroom is like covered in water, where he had to like break out of his window to get out because his whole bedroom was filled with water. So then he escapes and runs to this guy, his friend, and he's like, "Ah!" And they're like, "I don't know what happened." And then like his room had flooded, and he was like, "What? This is scary." It's crazy, but I recommend.
Okay. I was reading I Am the Villain, which is like, I think she's like hit by a car and like thought she died, but then she
Oh,
like wakes up as the villain in a book she was reading. And she's like,
yeah.
I am not gonna die again. So she like basically transforms this villain's like life essentially to like, I don't know, live and like not be
Hell
killed.
yeah.
That one's really good. I've been
This
enjoying
looks
that one.
awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah,
am subscribed.
I swear to God, there was another one I was reading that was just like that too. Oh my God, everything is fine. I can't wait to read that again.
It's
Um,
insane.
what was the other one? I don't know.
Mm,
There was another one I read that was like that. That was really, really good.
okay.
Fuck, I have no idea. I can't remember. It's been so long. I've read so many
Yeah.
of these.
Yeah.
It's just all combining.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like yeah, for the Teach Me How to Desire, I it was like 30 episodes and I read it all in one day, and then I was like, I need more. I was like, I need something, so now I'm like reading previews of all these other webtoons and I'm like, which one will do it? Which one do I need?
I hope a lot of them will be like Lore Olympus was and like print physical versions of them as
Yeah.
well. Because I feel like what's the one thing that's difficult with Webtoon is like if you're reading something that goes on hiatus for a while, like Castle Swimmer
Yeah.
did, and like everything is fine and whatnot, I feel like it's hard for me to then get back into it because I'm like, what happened? Like it's been a while. Like now I feel like I have to reread it and like which I'm not mad about, but it, I, like, it's a bit difficult when they go on long hiatuses versus, like, if it's all out already or if they're still coming out every week. Because Lore Olympus went on a few hiatuses, too, and I feel like when we came back from one of them, I was like, is this a
I was
whole
like, what
different
the heck?
comic? Like, I don't even remember like, how did we get here?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. But it's been fire lately. There's so much good shit on there.
Mm-hmm. And I think
Hopefully.
Morgana and Oz is coming back
And
soon
that's another
too.
one I'm gonna have to reread because I'm like, I have no memory of where we left off. Like, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. I think also like getting like if they do like hard copy books, like it's a great way also to support
The artist.
the artist, which is nice.
Yeah, because I think we had looked into before, like, how the artists get compensated, but I'm sure Webtoon probably takes a cut of stuff and whatnot to keep the app,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
open and whatnot.
definitely. Yeah, I was gonna make a plan to like collect all the Lore Olympus ones because I want to, but she's releasing her ninth one, and I was like, that's so many.
Yeah, my wallet. I think I have, like, the first four, and then I was like, I can't do this anymore.
It's so many.
So many.
Like, how is it 9? I don't
There's like
understand.
deluxe versions too that come with different covers and like extra stuff also. So I'm like, what do I
Yeah.
want? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Wild. Okay. Well, I think I'm rambled out of this episode.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Great. What room do you think we were in?
I kind of think we were on like beanbag chairs, chilling in like a sunroom.
Hell yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Well, thanks for listening, and
What are
we
you
will see you
reading on
next week.
Webtoon?
Yeah, give us Webtoon Recs, please. I need them.
Yeah, for real.
And any other Recs as well.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Great. Well, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.